They have a long gestation period, and, sir, they involve heavy capital expenditure. Insofar as the Ashoknagar project is concerned, sir, as this House, some of us at least, have been very familiar with this, the production sharing contract was signed for exploration block WB ONN 2005-4 between ONGC and oil during the NELP round 7. This was done, sir, in 2008, and ONGC was the contractor for this block. This block is located in the North 24 Parganas district, and the discovery was made, sir, in 2018. As the honourable member has said, sir, it is true that ONGC has spent 1,000 crores already on it. It is our estimate, sir, that the Bengal Basin contains a total of 240 million barrels of oil equivalent in place, proven reserves. If you go by this figure, at 30% recovery, the cumulative production value can be around 45,000 crores, out of which the state of Bengal would get 4,500 crores. So the limited point I'm seeking to make here is that initially a lot of time is taken, long gestation, heavy capital expenditure, but once you begin to see the oil and gas being extracted, it's pure joy after that, because that expenditure is recovered. Now, the operator applied for a petroleum mining lease to the government of West Bengal in 2020. The provisional PML, petroleum mining lease, was received from the West Bengal government in February this year, February 2025. Sir, I've had the opportunity in June this year of convening an Urja Mantra, a meeting of all the states along with all the other stakeholders, and I'm very happy to say that there is a new enthusiasm, new spirit of cooperation, and everything is moving per head. I can understand the honourable member's anxiety. Are we going to get delayed further? Sir, the exchange of letters between ONGC and the West Bengal government has only taken place on December 10 and 12. I have copies of the letter with me. My reading, based on where we've reached so far, that in the light of the latest legislation which we have, the oil field development thing, which has come out after that date, I think it was notified only about 5-6 days ago, I don't see any problem. The situation is quite clear that stamp duty has to be paid on the duration of the entire lease. So if the lease in this case is 30 years, the stamp duty will be paid on the entire lease period. The issue is on royalty. Stamp duty will be paid on royalty as and when the royalty is received. I mean, the whole idea is to facilitate this both for the concerned state government and the operator. And I think the honourable member who's been pursuing this will also realize that there has been all-round movement on this. Personally, I'm not a soothsayer and I don't like to anticipate, but I think considering when we started, 50 years it's been going on. 2008, we had the production sharing agreement. 2018, we moved forward on the PML. Now we have everything in place, maybe another few weeks, and hopefully we can say that this is something that we have achieved and that production will go on. Sir, I'm very happy to tell you that states, when they cooperate with the exploration and production activity, they get revenue, sir. Sir, they get revenues from petroleum and diesel. I can just share with you the state of Andhra Pradesh is getting 16,000 crores, Gujarat 24,500 crores, Maharashtra 37,000 crores, Rajasthan 18,900 crores, Tamil Nadu 24,861 crores, Uttar Pradesh 31,200 crores, West Bengal 13,000. I'm sure once this is fructified and we have other discoveries, 1,000 crores has been invested and an area of 99 square kilometers are there. This is only one small area. When this began, I'm sure West Bengal's revenues will also go up as a result of this. So I'm reasonably confident, as I said, that based on the latest law, this business about stamp duty on lease rent and stamp duty on the royalty, which will be payable as and when the extraction takes place, and the royalty as a fixed amount accrues to the state government, this will be resolved. Thank you, sir.
Second supplementary, Sriman Samik Bhattacharya ji.
Sir, in view of the repeated delays by the state government, what remedial or security measures Is the union government considering to ensure that the states do not hold national strategic energy projects hostage to procedural or revenue-related disputes?
Honorable Minister.
Sir, I think in a
My dear Minister is giving you the reply.
sir, I think, sir, in a normal seminar kind of discussion, this is a very valid question. But the thrust of my reply is that I think we've already reached the point where this deal is going to be finalized based on the exchange of letters on 10th and 12th December. However, I think the honorable member deserves to be commended for asking a question which is overall. If states do not cooperate, do they or do they not undermine the country's national, economic and energy security? That is a general point. Let me just say that I am particularly worried because I see a situation where we are producing, let's say, a total of 250,000 barrels a day from the KG basin, another 100,000 from Rajasthan. These are rough figures in my mind. 100,000 barrels from Assam, maybe 1.5, 2 lakh barrels from Gujarat. These are approximate figures. It is precisely for that reason that I convened an Urja Manthan with partnerships of the states, where these discussions have taken place, and as a result of which a large number of states have given clearances. I have already got 50 clearances after the Urja Manthan in June of 2025. So I think if states withhold clearances, my submission through you to the state, sir, is they are undermining their own economic well-being. I just read out how much states are earning from the revenue on petrol and diesel, and it will be very clear that the states which have been slow will now have to recover. Some states are doing well. But, sir, overall, we have an economy growing at 8.2% in the last quarter. Our energy consumption, according to the Indian International Energy Association, is that in the next 20 years, we will be consuming more than 30% of the incremental demand. So the energy consumption is rising. So our imports are also rising, even though domestic production is going up. But today we are consuming, sir, 5.6 million barrels of crude a day. Our refining capacity is going up. I would like to have our state governments, in partnership with the central government, to get more and more of this revenue. And I think what the honorable member has asked is valid, but let the message go through this House that the states actually serve their own economic well-being and the welfare of their citizens when they grant these licenses expeditiously. I'm also confident, sir, that with ENP going up, we have the next 10th round of bids going to come up very shortly. Overall, with the new law in place, all the stakeholders will benefit from the far-reaching changes that the government under the Honorable Prime Minister has made in the last few years.
The third supplementary, Dr. Fauziya Khanji.
Sir, since the Lok Sabha reply dated 13th May 25 confirms that ONGC received the petroleum mining lease for the Ashok Nagar field on 24th February, and the minister also has just said that, and the FDP projections reported publicly indicate first oil within 10 months and gas within 17 months. So these timelines, sir, seem to be slipping. May I ask whether the mining ministry has assessed how this delay will affect the earlier realization of the 17,922 m³ of oil envisaged under the FDP, along with the associated revenue and local development benefits, and whether the ONGC has been directed, sir, to issue a revised time-bound production schedule?
Honorable Minister.
I want to thank the honorable member for referring to those timelines. And as she herself would have noted, that was a provisional petroleum mining lease. And, sir, the ministry concerned is not the mining ministry. Earlier, in 1948, we had a law which governed both mining, that is extraction of ores, and petroleum mining. But this latest act that we brought, sir, this separates the two. Now a petroleum mining lease has to be negotiated by the concerned state government or other entities with the central government. And the timeline starts only when the lease deed is signed. So when the honorable member refers to, say, 10 months or 15 months, that is a timeline from the date it starts. Because we are reasonably certain that the oil and gas are waiting to be extracted, but unless it is granted and signed, and I think the latest step in that direction, sir, I want to remind the honorable member that there has been an exchange of letters on 10th and 12th of December, just barely 3-4 days ago, and where the state government had referred to wanting, I think, stamp duty both on the lease period and the royalty. When we pointed out that the latest law clearly stipulates, without any degree of ambiguity, that the lease stamp duty, which is a very small amount, will be paid for the entire duration, but the stamp duty on the revenue earned from the the oil which is extracted as a percentage, that I mentioned how much we have estimated, that will be paid as the extraction goes on. So I'm very clear that timelines haven't slipped. It's just that if the petroleum mining lease deed had been signed, say 2 months earlier, it would have started from there. But I'm reasonably confident that with these clarifications and the ongoing interaction between the ONGC and the state government of West Bengal, and I can tell you the same thing, sir, is happening with the other state government. The new law brings in a degree of clarity which leaves everyone clear and certain. It brings in predictability, and I think all these leases will now go forward.
So the fourth supplementary, Sriman Sanilal Gracia.
माननीय सभापति जी, बहुत बहुत आभार आपका कि मुझे पूरक प्रश्न पूछने का समय दिया आपने। मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहूँगा कि राजस्थान में पेट्रोलियम मंत्रालय के माध्यम से कि रिफाइनरी का लगाना सुनिश्चित किया है और लगाने के अलावा समय भी निकल गया है। मैं आपके माध्यम से जानना चाहूँगा कि यह रिफाइनरी आप सीमा निकलने के बाद भी अभी प्रारंभ नहीं हुई, कब तक प्रारंभ होगी? क्योंकि राजस्थान स्टेट का कि उसमें रेवेन्यू का अपना शेयर है, तो इसे मैं निवेदन करना चाहूँगा और जल्दी शुरू करने के लिए आप क्या अपनी तरफ से क्या स्टेप लेंगे कि जल्दी वह चालू हो? धन्यवाद।
Sir, I have a feeling, sir, that the honorable member is as familiar with the details of the refinery he's referring to in Rajasthan, I think the Barmer refinery, as I am. But since he's asked the question, it gives me an opportunity to explain. Sir, this is a long pending project. It is a project which started well before the government headed by the Prime Minister took over in 2014. But it is a matter of great satisfaction that this very large refinery, I don't offhand remember the capacity, but it's one of the biggest refineries that India is going to have. And it's an integrated refinery which will have not only petroleum and diesel being refined, but it will also have an integrated petchem project. So we are now again at the point, today we are at 10th December. So the discussion going on with the state government is whether we'll be ready to cut the first crude has been brought, and whether we are ready to cut it in, say, 30 days' time, or a little less or a little more. So the good news is, and it needs to be shared here, most of the work has been completed. But, sir, I am one of those who believes in not coming forward till it's all ready. It's a refinery of which testing has already been done. It has, as I said, 9 million metric tons per annum capacity. And I believe, sir, that the crude has arrived there. Whether we do the cut, we need to test all the systems. Systems are functioning. And it's only a matter of a few days. Then I will accompany my colleague, the honorable member, who has been with me there many times. But since he chose to ask this in the context of the Ashok Nagar question, I am very happy to oblige him. Thank you, sir.
Fifth supplementary, Sriman Muhammad Nadimul Haq ji.
So thank you very much. So despite the tone of the previous questions to the contrary, sir, the West Bengal government has requested the ONGC to provide specific details of the land areas to be explored in Ashoknagar, sir. And, sir, I am happy to say, and as confirmed by the Minister, that the ONGC gave the details in 2024, and the government immediately gave the license. So I just want to confirm with him that the government of West Bengal is fully cooperating with the ONGC in this matter, sir. And initially, the land area for exploration was 5.88 kilometers, which was expanded to 90 square kilometers.
Speak about your question.
Sir, that is my question, sir. That
Don't give big lecture, please.
Minister,
Come to the point.
Let the minister please confirm that there is full cooperation
specific about
in
your
this
question,
regard
please.
with the government of West Bengal.
Sir, I said initially, sir, I'm happy to repeat it. It is something which has been going on since 2008. It started with 5 square kilometers. Now we're at 99 square kilometers. Specific details were sought. They have been provided. And in the light of the latest correspondence, which is just a week old, I'm reasonably confident we can get started on this, and then revenues will come in.
On election reforms raised by Sri Ajay Makanji on the 11th December 2025, I now call upon Dr. M. Thambidurai to resume his speech. Time remaining 7 minutes.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I continue to speak on the election reform, which I yesterday, day before yesterday, spoke on this house. Especially, the election of ADMK party is a faith on the election commission. What are the actions they are taking? We are in the faith, sir. First of all, the election, ADMK believes clean and accurate electoral rolls strengthen democracy. Transparency empowers voters. And also, the election campaign is one of the important, the election process, in that political parties must be given the proper chance to campaign that area. Especially in Tamil Nadu, sir, I am to raise certain points here. Sir, election commission is very vital part of the healthy democratic system. It is the part of the election system, sir. After Karur incident, Supreme Court directed Tamil Nadu government to formulate the SOP, Standard Operative Procedure, to conduct the public meeting by the political parties.
Please, either you take your seat.
In this connection, High Court Madras issue
or
direction
please go to the lobby.
Formulate SOP. Government also conducted a all-party meeting to hear the opinion at the parties. So far, no, sir. Formulated by Tamil Nadu government is not, SOP is not to be taken. So political parties facing hardship in Tamil Nadu to conduct public meetings to express our views to the public for the campaign, sir. And also, sir, you are now my leader, Kadapadi Palaniswamy, wanted to address the gathering in Hero district. He could not. Sir, election campaign is one of the election campaign is one of the department.
Please stick to electoral reforms. So, don't raise the issues of the state. Please come to the electoral reforms.
Sir, election commission process, how the elections are taking place, that is what I am raising. In Tamil Nadu, for electoral reforms, when they are taking place, for especially to campaign is one of the important election process. What we are facing, my leader could not get the proper chance and a proper place. And I am telling this is a fact. But sir, but the Tamil Nadu government, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister yesterday, he had a big rally in Tiruvannamalai. Whether you followed the condition SOP, whichever it said, whether we followed, but why are putting the condition for us? And also this, sir, this is very, very impartial, and this is not baseless, sir. And also regarding the electoral accurate electoral stolz, sir. When I spoke this regarding this system, the Elango farmer, sir, is not here. The member of the DMK said, I am this election home ministry, law minister is supporting ADMK party. Sir, how can they can support? That's the allegation they made. This is on the record. Therefore, I am once again saying, sir, I also serve as a law minister and watch by government. The election commission under me. Once again, say, you never interfere in that. But now, sir, when the election is a revision, the poll is taking aside is different issue. But every year, electoral rolls are reform. That is going on, taking place. In that side today, sir, one ex-MP of this Rajya Sabha, DMK member, said, made the paper has come, 85 lakh voters going to be removed in Tamil Nadu. This accusation, who is responsible for that? Tamil Nadu government is conducting all these things. How can you say, give the misrepresentation, then election, 85 voters are going to remove?
This is the job of the election
Sir, my
commission.
time is my time.
Yeah, your time. You please stick on to, don't make false allegations.
No,
Unless-
not false
No,
allegation. I am giving the, if you want the authentication, I give the authentication. I will authenticate. I will authenticate that. What he said.
Please, you all beg it.
I will
please beg
authenticate.
it. You please beg
I will
it.
authenticate.
When you are interviewing,
What-
that like this, there cannot
This
be
is the-
arguments and counter arguments. Please, you all take your seat.
No,
Then you
Sir,
please take your seat. Please, you take.
sir.
Trichy Shivaji, you please take your seat. Madam, you please take your seat, please.
Sir, I told you, election campaign is one of the electoral reforms. First, during the, sir, you know very well, first, during the Erode by-election, opposition party complained that voters are allegedly held in a temporary sheds, denied the freedom movement, and prevented from meeting opposition candidates. Such action is to amount to the unfree influence state who have done. Sir, the former minister, and ADMK.
Honorable Chairman has already requested you to confine yourself within the boundaries of discussion.
Sir, I want to come to the point, sir.
Please.
See, election commission is allowing campaigning for the political parties. But what the
Already Honorable Chairman has
party
told.
is doing,
Already Honorable Chairman has
they are all denying the chance for us. For example, I'm told you what happened in Erode by-election also.
Please, it's
Sir,
not-
sir, I'm telling. See, instead of
We are discussing
since I am as a candidate,
election
I
reforms.
have every right to go and campaign and meet the voters. But the DMK government is not doing allowing
Please,
that.
please, the
They
state
are
government
taking
is
all
not
the
discussing.
voters and kept
Please.
in a camp.
You
And they are not
speak
allowing.
in
This is the accusation.
for
How
or
did we
against
raise this
to
issue election
election
commission?
reforms,
Sir,
please.
I am requesting the electoral reforms when they are discussing that, this kind of aspects is taken. Election, that is voters, revision, everything is a process, regular process. I am not coming SIR. Every year, the election commission is conducting this is a part of thing. But the ruling party accusing 85 lakhs voters are going away means, till now how they can say, now why they are giving a misnomer to the public to see that they are going to lose the government election, coming election. For that, they are telling these 85 lakhs what are going away means, then this is already the planned, excusing their defeat they accepted.
Please confine
ADMK is going to win.
yourself to the subject.
That is the thing what is going to happen. But the
Only that will go on
DMK
record.
unnecessarily giving wrong information to the public that the election, we are accusing election commission. This election, accusing election is in the, we cannot do that in the things. That is why I'm telling. That is why yesterday, last time when I spoke, he said, at that time what the member said, ADMK party is benefiting the home ministries and law ministry. He said, is the fact.
You have to deny.
Whether you are going to allow it in the record, therefore I am denying that. Therefore I am telling Tamil Nadu is a fair place where the election must take place. The ruling party DMK must not misuse the power and spoil the game. That is, they know they are going to lose the election. That is why they are creating this problem. Therefore,
Honorable H.D. Devagola, no. Sri Eram Venkat Subba Reddy.
Yes.
Mr. Reddy, he has a point of order. Honorable Trichy Shivaji. Rule.
I don't deny he has got the right to speak anything, sir.
he quoted, he was reading out a newspaper and it was about a former member of parliament.
Rule.
He is not a member of this house.
Rule.
And
We'll
he
see.
cannot come and give
We'll
an
see.
explanation.
I have
So
already
anything
told-
mentioned about that,
I have
kindly,
already reminded him. Please, we'll take.
kindly go through that
Please,
and explain,
please
sir.
take it. Yes. Honorable Sri Eram Venkat Subba Reddy.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. I thank you for this opportunity, sir. Sir, electoral reform does not mean that you bring some changes after Lok Sabha elections and conclude that you have done electoral reform, sir. And we have to bring reforms in the state level and also at national level, sir. And only such electoral reforms will protect, preserve democracy and the democratic process in the country, sir. Sir, we all know that electoral reforms is a continuous process. You have to learn the election commission has to learn from its discrepancies and mistakes, sir. Mistakes committed during assembly elections, sir, be it in Andhra Pradesh or anywhere else, sir. Mistakes committed at the general elections or even mistakes committed during panchayat and local body elections also, sir. Sir, I am representing Andhra Pradesh state in this house, so whatever examples I give only relating to my state happened during 2024 general elections, sir. I am not casting any aspirations to anybody or any party, sir. But I am only quoting the facts and suggesting that what is to be done by the Election Commission to maintain its integrity and transparency and address shortcomings, sir. So I will be brief and pointed in some of my submissions, sir. Sir, first I will come to Form 20, sir. It contains exactly poll vote dates, excluding postal ballot. Election Commission issued a press note on 25th May 2014, indicating the absolute number of voters participated in the first phase of 2024 general elections, sir, which also includes fourth phase elections held in Andhra Pradesh. This exact number of votes polled has been shared with the polling agent through Form 17C. This press note is said to be absolute and final, sir. But there is huge discrepancy in the final votes counted and exactly polled votes declared by Election Commission of India through Form 20, sir. Discrepancy happened in 25 constituencies. That means all 25 parliamentary constituencies in Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, I suggest for consideration of the Election Commission, through you, sir, to look into why this discrepancy has happened. Who is responsible for this and what action it has taken against the erring officials, sir. Sir, my second point is I wish to make it relating to Form 17A, sir. It deals with the voter register. Sir, simultaneous elections, Lok Sabha and Assembly were held in some states, including Andhra Pradesh is one of them, sir. We have common voter list. We have some polling stations, and polling is simultaneous, sir. In such a scenario, register of votes in Form 17A, the accounts of the votes recorded in Form 17C, and votes entered in EVM should be same for both Lok Sabha and Assembly elections, sir. And in any discrepancy has to be recorded in Form 17A under Rule number 490, sir. So if there is any mismatch between Lok Sabha and Assembly votes, it raises procedural and legal concerns, sir. But such lapses observed in 2024 general elections in Andhra Pradesh, sir. This indicates that votes data was altered or manipulated or deviation in the electoral procedures, sir. There are many examples, many constituencies, Raptadu, Dharmavaram, Rayadurgam, Kadipatri, Yalagadda, Kadapa, Pulivendala, etc. Like this, so many constituencies were a lot of discriminations were there, sir. So I appeal to the Election Commissioner to conduct an inquiry so as to why it has happened and ensure that such things do not occur in future, sir. Sir, I want the YSR Congress Party wants and the people of Andhra Pradesh want is that there should be fairness in conduct of elections, clarity in outcomes and transparency in public disclosure, sir. So I appeal to Honorable Prime Minister and Government, and through you, sir, the Election Commission should, these are my suggestions, my party suggestions, sir. Mandatory public release of CCTV footage from Form 17, Form 17C, 17A and 17C, and presiding officers' diaries, sir. Number two, statutory enforcement of Supreme Court mandated EVMs verification, sir. The most important of them all is to replace EVMs, sir, with paper ballot is all future elections, sir, because electoral system that can't be audited cannot command trust, sir. EVMs may be efficient, but can't be trusted, sir. Paper ballot may not be efficient, but can be trusted, sir. You need trust in democracy. Live streaming of 100% webcasting at all polling stations, sir. Sir, with these submissions, I conclude by just saying that we have the YSR Congress Party has brought this to the notice of Election Commission, not once, twice, sir, multiple times. YSR Congress Party has got 40% vote share in last general elections held in 2024, sir. And the mismatch that we have mentioned above is questioned by political analysts and experts, sir. Last minute, sir. We are only highlighting these things to bring reforms in the electoral process to make our elections free, fair, and transparent, sir, Election Commission. As an independent body which is responsible for conducting elections in the country should uphold the principles on transparency and accountability, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Reddy. Mani Sanjay Yadav ji.
थैंक यू सभापति महोदय। चुनाव सुधारों की इस महत्वपूर्ण चर्चा में अवसर देने के लिए मैं हमारी पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष आदरणीय श्री लालू प्रसाद जी, हमारे नेता श्री तेजस्वी यादव जी और आपका धन्यवाद देता हूं। सभापति महोदय, जैसा कि इस चर्चा में सभी वक्ताओं ने कहा कि भारत दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है और यह वाकई हम सब भी गर्व से दोहराते हैं, लेकिन एक सच्चे और जीवंत लोकतंत्र की पहचान केवल मतदाताओं की संख्या से तय नहीं होती, यह उसकी चुनावी प्रक्रिया की निष्पक्षता, पारदर्शिता और संस्थागत ईमानदारी से तय होती है। हमारा मानना है कि सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र होने से ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है सबसे ईमानदार लोकतंत्र होना। आज भारत की चुनावी व्यवस्था अपनी तमाम मजबूती और गौरवशाली इतिहास के बावजूद कई ऐसी चुनौतियों से जूझ रही है जो लोकतंत्र की आत्मा को भीतर से चोट पहुंचा रही है। इसलिए यह समय है कि हम सब इन चुनौतियों का ईमानदारी से सामना करें और उन सुधारों पर गंभीरता से चर्चा करें जिनकी आज देश को सख्त ज़रूरत है। महोदय, 1952 से लेकर अब तक कुल 13 बार SIR हुआ है, लेकिन ऐसा अविश्वास, विवाद, अशांति, अस्पष्टता और अपारदर्शिता कभी नहीं देखी गई। आज स्थिति यह है कि सरकार और चुनाव आयोग दोनों जनता की नज़रों में संदेह के घेरे में है और यह लोकतंत्र के लिए शुभ संकेत नहीं है। लोकतंत्र लोगों के विश्वास पर चलता है। अगर यह विश्वास टूटने लगे तो संस्थानों की वैधता भी कमज़ोर होती है। यह मैं क्यों कह रहा हूं कि लोकतंत्र पर लोगों का अविश्वास बढ़ा है, इसके लिए मैं कुछ आंकड़े रखना चाहता हूं। अभी विगत 5 राज्यों में विधानसभा चुनाव हुए, महाराष्ट्र, बिहार, दिल्ली, झारखंड और हरियाणा। महोदय, एक अप्रत्याशित हमें वोट इंक्रीमेंट देखने को मिला है। महाराष्ट्र में लोकसभा चुनाव के 5-6 महीने बाद ही विधानसभा चुनाव हुए, वहाँ बिना SIR के 48 लाख वोट जोड़े गए और एब्सोल्यूट वोटिंग में 12.2% का इंक्रीमेंट हुआ। बिहार में SIR हुआ, कुल 7 करोड़ 89 लाख वोट थे, उसमें से 65 लाख वोटों का डिलीशन हुआ। उसके बाद SIR की प्रक्रिया में 18 लाख और बाद में 3 लाख वोट और जोड़े गए, तो कुल 7 करोड़ 45 लाख वोटर थे। लेकिन अगर आप देखेंगे कि वोट घटने से बूथों की संख्या कम होनी चाहिए, लेकिन बिहार में पहले SIR से पहले लगभग 78,000 बूथ थे और SIR के बाद 90,000 से अधिक बूथ हुए। तो उस प्रक्रिया से यह समझ में आया कि मतदाताओं के घटाने के अलावा ये बूथों को बढ़ाने की भी एक प्रक्रिया थी। अब बिहार में वो चुनाव हुए, 65 लाख वोट कटने के बावजूद बिहार में 15.6% का एक एब्सोल्यूट वोटिंग में एक अब नॉर्मल इंक्रीमेंट देखा गया। इतना सडन स्पाइक जो बिहार, जैसे मैंने कहा, महाराष्ट्र में 12.2, बिहार में 15.6, तो ये वोट घट रहे हैं SIR में, लेकिन बूथ बढ़ रहे हैं। और जो ये मैसिव बढ़ोतरी हो रही है वोट संख्या में, वो एक प्रयोग है या संयोग, वो पूरा मैसिव स्विंग एक पार्टी विशेष के पक्ष में जा रहा है। ये हमें सबको सोचने का विषय है। अगर चुनाव के मध्य चुनाव आयोग ये हम बिहार में जैसा कि चुनावों से पहले 35 दिन में 41,000 करोड़ रुपए अन्य योजनाओं के मद से मतदाताओं के खाते में भेजे गए, लेकिन वहाँ 15.6% वोट बढ़ा। झारखंड में भी चुनाव हुए, झारखंड में मात्र 3.5% वोट बढ़े, हरियाणा में 6.2% वोट बढ़े और दिल्ली में 6.1% वोट बढ़ा। तो ये झारखंड में भी वही सेम योजना थी, लेकिन वहाँ 3.5% ही वोट बढ़े, लेकिन बिहार में 15.5% से अधिक वोट बढ़े। तो ये सब हमें सोचने की ज़रूरत है। दिल्ली में भी पानी और बिजली निःशुल्क थी, वो भी सबको पता है। अगर ये वोटिंग पैटर्न हो, मतदाताओं को वही बिहेवियर हो, तो वो सर्वव्यापी हर जगह वैसा ही रहना चाहिए। और ये तो आश्चर्यजनक था कि एक पार्टी विशेष की तो स्ट्राइक रेट 89% रहा। आज़ाद भारत में ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ था। बिहार में SIR हुआ, मात्र 35 दिन का समय दिया गया। उस 35 दिन में लगभग मैंने कहा कि 7 करोड़ 90 लाख वोटर मतदाताओं को पुनरीक्षण कार्य हुआ। उस 35 दिन में जैसा कि सब जानते हैं, बिहार का 73% जो भूभाग है वो बाढ़ प्रभावित है। सावन का भी महीना था, लोग कावड़ लाने जाते हैं, धान रोपाई का भी समय था।
माननीय संजय जी, ये SIR ये सब जुडिस मामला है और माननीय चेयरमैन ने शुरू से ही रिक्वेस्ट
महोदय, चूंकि हम चुनाव सुधारों पे बात कर रहे हैं, तो जो हमारा अनुभव था तो उसी के संबंध में, वो भी एक चुनाव सुधारों की प्रक्रिया का ही एक अभिन्न अंग है, इसलिए हम बात कर रहे हैं। महोदय, बिहार में 1,77,526 वोट पोस्टल बैलेट थे। उस 1,77,526 में हमारा गठबंधन 143 सीटों पर लीड कर रहा था। हमारा विपक्षी गठबंधन NDA मात्र 94 सीटों पर लीड कर रहा था। अदर्स के हिस्से में 6 सीटें थी। पोस्टल बैलेट में मतदान में हम 44.6% मत प्राप्त कर रहे थे, लेकिन उसमें नहीं हुए। जो बाकी जो प्रक्रिया रही उसमें क्या विसंगतियां रही, उस पर मैं आऊँ। तो महोदय, केवल हम जब चुनावी सुधारों की बात करते हैं, इलेक्टोरल रिफॉर्म सही तरीके से हो, पक्ष विपक्ष दोनों संतुष्ट हो और सबसे बड़ी बात है जनता संतुष्ट हो। चुनाव सुधारों पे ये चर्चा केवल औपचारिकता नहीं रहनी चाहिए। आज मतदाता को लग रहा है कि उसके वोट के साथ कहीं ना कहीं हेराफेरी हो रही है। कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, कुछ तो ऐसी शक्ति है जो पिछले दरवाजे से उनके मतदान के साथ कहीं ना कहीं विसंगतियां हैं। रिफॉर्म होना चाहिए, लेकिन उससे देश का लोकतंत्र मजबूत होना चाहिए, ना कि कोई विशेष पार्टी। चुनाव आयोग का कर्तव्य है कि जनता की हर दुविधा, हर शंका, हर सवाल का निवारण करे और तुरंत करे, लेकिन इसमें कहीं ना कहीं हमें सही समय पे सही उत्तर नहीं मिल पाता। किसी ने कहा है कि किसी पेड़ के काटने का किस्सा नहीं होता अगर कुल्हाड़ी के पीछे लकड़ी का हिस्सा नहीं होता। तो इस पूरी प्रक्रिया में चुनाव सुधार की ही नहीं, चुनाव आयोग में भी सुधार की अत्यंत आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि अगर एम्पायर ही टीम का खिलाड़ी बन जाए तो खेल नहीं होता, साजिश होती है। चुनाव प्रक्रिया आज जनता के सवालों के कटघरे में है। हमें सोचना होगा कि आज़ादी के बाद ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है कि जनता में लोकतंत्र के प्रति अविश्वास बढ़ रहा है। जब आयोग सवालों से भागता है और साफ साफ जवाब देने में आनाकानी करता है तो शक अपने आप जन्म लेता है। देश की जिस संस्था पर सबसे कम सवाल उठने चाहिए, आज उसी पर सबसे ज़्यादा सवाल उठ रहे हैं। ये लोकतंत्र के लिए अति खतरनाक है, हानिकारक है। आज चुनाव आयोग किसी सरकार का और पार्टी का पर्सनल एक्सटेंशन काउंटर नहीं बनना चाहिए। ये हम नहीं, जनता, सर ये हम नहीं, जनता कह रही है।
ध्यान रखें,
जब चुनाव आयोग का हर फैसला
वही चीजें रिकॉर्ड पे जाएंगी,
सत्ता के टाइम टेबल और उनके प्लान से मेल खाए तो सवाल और शक उठना स्वाभाविक है। महोदय, हम
इलेक्शन रिफॉर्म पे बात करिए
सर, उसी पे करें। हमें सर चुनाव सुधार चाहिए, निष्पक्ष चुनावी प्रक्रिया का सफाया नहीं चाहिए, हमें सिलेक्टिव इनकरेक्ट रिवीजन नहीं चाहिए, बल्कि हमें ट्रांसपेरेंट इंटेंसिव रिवीजन चाहिए। ऐसा लगता है कि ये SIR नहीं, SPR स्पेशल पार्टी रिवीजन हो रहा है। सर
सब जुडिस मामले पर ना बोले आप।
SIR के SIR के जरिए गलतियां ठीक होनी चाहिए और जो ठीक हो उसे गलत करने की मंशा को रोका जाना चाहिए। अगर सुधार सच है तो डर किस बात का। लेकिन ये सरकार वोटर को जुटाकर नहीं बल्कि वोटर को हटाकर जीतना चाहती है। आप वोट सुधार नहीं, आप वोट मैनेज करना चाहते हैं। देश ने बिहार चुनाव में देखा कि कैसे 41,000 करोड़ रुपए मात्र मतदान की तिथि से 35 दिन पहले बांटा गया। क्या चुनाव आयोग को उसमें हस्तक्षेप करके उसको रोकना नहीं चाहिए? आपका एक राज्य के लिए अलग मापदंड होता है, दूसरे राज्य के लिए आपका अलग पैमाना होता है। आपको ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर रेफरी ही विपक्षी टीम से मिलके नियम बदलने लग जाएगा तो सर खेल नहीं रहेगा, निष्पक्ष खेल नहीं होगा। सर मैंने स्वयं चुनाव आयोग को एक 4 पेज का लेटर लिखा कि कैसे कैसे धांधली हो रही है, लेकिन कभी कोई संज्ञान नहीं लिया गया। अब सर क्यों विश्वास बढ़ रहा है, जनता क्यों सवाल उठा रही है? क्योंकि और मैं विगत कई चुनावों की, जो 6 राज्यों के चुनाव का मैंने जिक्र किया, उसमें जनता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मशीन पर सवाल उठा रही है। हम सिर्फ उनकी आवाज को, उनकी भावनाओं को, उनकी शंकाओं को आपके माध्यम से यहां सदन में रख रहे हैं। दुनिया की हर मशीन ऑडिट होती है महोदय, लेकिन ईवीएम पर ही ऐतराज क्यों? दुनिया में कोई टेक्नोलॉजी या चूक नहीं है, कोई भी। हमने देखा है हमारे देश में ही हमारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस की वेबसाइट पे साइबर अटैक होता है, उसे हैक करने की कोशिश होती है और किया भी गया है 2018 में। हमारी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स की वेबसाइट पे भी साइबर अटैक्स हुए हैं। तो कोई भी तकनीक अचूक नहीं है महोदय। दुनिया की सबसे सुरक्षित माने जाने वाली प्रणालियां भी हैक हुई हैं, तो ईवीएम को अवैध कहना तकनीकी रूप से सही नहीं लगता महोदय। ईवीएम पर सवाल लोकतंत्र को कमजोर नहीं, मजबूत करता है। अगर वोटर कहे कि मुझे ईवीएम पर भरोसा नहीं है, तो क्या आप उसे अपराध मानेंगे? अगर वोटर कहेगा कि मेरे पास सब कागजात हैं और आप मेरा वोट डिलीट कर रहे हैं, तो उसे क्या आप अपराध मानेंगे? नहीं महोदय। ईवीएम को बचाने से ज्यादा जरूरी है जनता के भरोसे को लोकतंत्र में बचाना, और जनता का भरोसा किसी मशीन में नहीं, निष्पक्ष प्रक्रिया और प्रणाली से ही संभव है। जब वोट कागज पे दिखता है तो गिनती में कागज क्यों नहीं? हम 5% मिलान भरोसा नहीं देता, 100% मिलान ही भरोसा देगा। लोग कह रहे हैं कि ईवीएम पारदर्शिता नहीं दे रही, और लोकतंत्र पारदर्शिता के बिना जिंदा नहीं रह सकता। अगर हम चुप रहेंगे तो सर मशीन जीत जाएगी, और हम बोलेंगे तो लोकतंत्र जीतेगा। अगर कहीं कोई शक है तो हम सबको बिल्कुल बोलना चाहिए, निडर होकर बोलना चाहिए। जब वोट की प्रक्रिया ही संदेहों से घिरी हो तो लोकतंत्र की आवाज साफ कैसे सुनाई देगी? महोदय, मशीन जीत जाए और हमारा मतदाता यानी मानव हार जाए तो ये लोकतंत्र और मानवता दोनों के लिए खतरनाक है। महोदय, मानव ने मशीन बनाई है, मशीन ने मानव नहीं बनाया। मतदाता मशीन से बड़ा होता है, और बिना मतदाता लोकतंत्र भी नहीं रहेगा। जनता को इलेक्शन चाहिए महोदय, सिलेक्शन नहीं चाहिए। महोदय, कई कामयाब और लोकतांत्रिक विचारधारा का सम्मान करने वाले विकसित देश पारदर्शिता के नाम पर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटिंग को अस्वीकार किया है, और चुनाव सुधारों के लिए महोदय निष्पक्षता दिखानी पड़ती है, सिर्फ कहना ही काफी नहीं होता। रेफरी अगर नियम पूछने पर नाराज हो जाए तो मैच के नतीजों पर सवाल उठाना लाजमी है। दुनिया के अधिकांश लोकतंत्र अब बैलेट पेपर का ही प्रयोग करते हैं, क्योंकि वह सत्यापन योग्य है और भरोसेमंद होता है और जनता को दिखता भी है। महोदय, बस मैं अपनी बात खत्म कर रहा हूं। चुनावी सुधार में कोई तकनीकी प्रक्रिया नहीं है। चुनाव सुधार यह उस लोकतांत्रिक संस्कृति का आधार है जो नागरिकों को विश्वास दिलाती है कि सत्ता उनकी इच्छा का प्रतिबिंब है, न कि धन, शक्ति और प्रभाव का परिणाम। भारत को चुनावी सुधारों की एक नई पीढ़ी की जरूरत है। ऐसे सुधार जो चुनाव आयोग को और मजबूत करे, राजनीतिक दलों को जवाबदेह बनाए, धन बल की अंधेरी सुरंगों को रोशन करे और मतदाता के विश्वास को पुनः केंद्र में स्थापित करे। लोकतंत्र की सबसे बड़ी शक्ति उसका विश्वास है, और चुनाव सुधार वही रास्ता है जो इस विश्वास को भविष्य की पीढ़ियों के लिए सुरक्षित रख सकता है। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद महोदय।
माननीय ऑनरेबल श्री HD देवेगौड़ा जी।
Respected Deputy Chairman, sir, I would like to express my sincere thanks to you for having given me an opportunity to speak on the issue that is the allegation made by our recognized opposition about the voter list. Sir, I am a Congress worker 1952, 1957, when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister, 52, 57, 62 and 64, what happened? I don't want to repeat that. After the demise of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the tallest leader, Lal Bahadur Shastri came to power. He was there for a short period. You know what happened? The Deshkant Agreement. Sir, after that, Madam Gandhi became the Prime Minister. During her period, I think more than 380 or more than 316, 3-4 elections, Madam Gandhi was able to score in the election. When once there is a decline, then she thought of bifurcating the Parliament and the Assembly separately to fight the election. Even that, I fought the election when it was separated. I have never raised any objection. I was in the opposition. Earlier Samstha Congress, then Janata Dal. I am the president of the Janata Dal when Janata Dal was formed during Morarji Desai. Sir, I never raised any objection. About the bifurcation of the Parliament and the Assembly separately, even then we bow our head and we fought the election. Sir, I was defeated once in the Assembly. 7 times I won the Assembly. 4 times I won Parliament. And 3 times I was defeated by Congress. I never blamed the Congress has made me to defeat by manipulating the voter list. I never.
Please take your seat. Please. Surjewala ji, nothing is going on record. Let him speak.
I have not.
Please, Surjewala ji, please take your seat.
I have not made any.
Honorable sir, please speak.
Because
please
I have
speak.
to fight only Congress.
That will go on record. Honorable H.D. Devgowda ji, please speak.
There is no other party. In Karnataka, Samstha Congress, Indira Congress. Janata Party, Congress. Please, if you know the history, from last 1952, then you would not have raised any objection. Please pardon me. I have not come to the language you have used, vote chori. I have not come. Manipulation of the voter list. That's all I have said. Sir, in 1991, I came to Lok Sabha. The lone member from Janata Dal. In 1994, I went back to Karnataka and I became the Chief Minister. I have not completed 2 years. I don't know what the sin I have committed in the past life. I am a believer in that. Congress lost the election. And Congress Working Committee, if my memory is correct, 12th May 1996, they have passed a resolution. We are going to support a non-BJP government if secular parties are going to come together. Then the 13-party coalition, the left parties in those days was very strong. And DMK moved our Congress was totally got 40 seats. TDP has got 40 seats. Biju Janata Dal and our part, I got 16 seats as Chief Minister. And the Congress extended their support through a resolution to support the non-Congress government, non-BJP government. We all sat together and we took a decision to make Jyoti Babu as the Prime Minister. 2 days the discussion went on. Ultimately, their party, there was difference of opinion, and Jyoti Babu declared my name as the Prime Minister. I was in tears. People have given the mandate in Karnataka to rule Karnataka. I have not got the mandate to rule this great nation. But the circumstance was forced. 13-party coalition, I was forced to head the 13-party coalition as Prime Minister. I took oath on 1st June 1996. I was there for hardly 10 months, 20 days. Why I am narrating all these things? The manipulation of the votes, voter list.
Please, Sakti Singh Goel ji, seat पर बैठ कर ना बोलें.
I have never raised. I have never raised.
Please, sir, conclude. Your time is.
Sir,
please.
Please. There is a letter written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The letter is about inclusion of 18,000 votes in Kerala when Namrudipad was the Chief Minister. The letter is here. he asked Govind Vallabha Pant, then Home Minister, to verify the letter is here.
Electoral reforms and not on the electoral history.
Please, sir. Please conclude.
Please.
Randeep Surjewala ji, please.
I request
Please.
our honorable colleagues,
Sir, please
I may be aged.
conclude. Your time is over.
I may be aged, my memory is alert.
Sir, please conclude.
I will never irresponsibly.
Please conclude, sir. Conclude.
Sir,
Conclude.
this is a letter written to Govinda Vallabha Pant. 18,000 votes during Namrudi Bas period in Kerala as included. See that it is verified.
Sir, your time is over. Please conclude.
Why I am telling this?
Please.
During Nehru's period also, there are certain lapses in the electoral system. That is what I am telling.
Let's have a discussion on all the sins committed.
Please,
No,
please.
this is
Please.
not today. Please,
Please take your seat. Let him speak.
please, sir. Please, sir.
Please conclude, sir.
He
Please,
is also
conclude,
written a
sir.
letter.
Please.
Please,
Randeep Singh Surjewala, you have no permission to speak. Please,
what
it's
is
not
that
going on
to?
record. Please. Please conclude,
Sir.
sir. Please conclude.
he is, they are little bit worried. What I am narrating.
Sir, your time is over. Please conclude.
I have requested the leader of the House and the Parliamentary Affairs Minister in presence of the Vice President and the Chairman of this country to give more time, to spare some time from their party.
Whether the party has given time to Honorable
That
H.C.
is what I have
Devgowda?
requested.
Sir,
And
former
I
Prime
hope
Minister
and
is
trust
speaking, we will
they
do
will
some
cooperate
time
with
in
me.
our parties.
Please.
Sir, now let me come to the point. Bihar election, how much they fought about the electoral mistakes that has been committed by the Election Commission. And ultimately, the Election Commission reviewed nearly 62,000 votes were deleted and about 12,000 votes added. Having done 65 lakhs, 60
Surjewala
yes,
ji,
sir.
क्यों आप
I will-
प्लीज आप बैठे, आपको
I will-
मौका आएगा, आप बोलिएगा. Please, nothing is going on.
I will
आपको मौका
correct,
मिलेगा.
sir.
आपको बोलना
I
है, आप
will
बोलिएगा.
correct.
ये आपका जॉब नहीं है. Please,
Sir.
आपको जब मौका मिलेगा बोलिए.
Sir,
Please, do not disturb.
they are very much perturbed. What happened afterwards? Even after so much of review, set right the voter list, what is the end result? Think yourself. You got 6 votes. Six MP, six MLAs. That is the position. Sir, in 2014, Narendramodi ji came to first to national politics. 12 years, he was in Gujarat. He was ruling the state as chief minister. When he comes to Delhi, in the first election, he got
बैठकर टिप्पणी ना करें, आप बड़े सीनियर
286
मेंबर हैं, प्लीज.
he got 286 votes. Was there any manipulation? Nobody has raised any manipulation, I am in this house. In 2019,
प्लीज आप
please hear me,
प्लीज
brother.
शक्ति सिंह जी आप बैठे
Please hear me, brother.
प्लीज सर conclude your time please.
Have patience.
Please.
In 2014, I came to Parliament. 2022, I came to Parliament. Lok Sabha. 2020,
You address to the chair. Honorable Deogara ji, you address to the chair.
My
No,
friend
आपस में बात
Jairam
नहीं, please address to the
Ramesh is
chair.
there. 2018, I won the election Lok Sabha. 2020, I was defeated. 2022, I came to Lok Sabha. 2014, I came to Lok Sabha. Please hear me, sir. 2019, I came to this house. 2026, I came to this house. Sir, with this vast experience, no, why they are becoming so angry?
Please conclude, sir. Please conclude.
Why they want to make allegation against the Prime Minister on the issue of the voter list? The Election Commission is there, Supreme Court is there. The Election Commission has given direction to all the state units to rectify all these things. I have got sufficient documents. Sir, Modi ji, with his personality, when he won 286 seats, he could have formed the government. But he thought over to get back those allies, those political parties who supported Vajpayee, and he took them to form an NDA, though he has got the majority. In 2010, again the elections were held under the leadership of Modi Sahab. He got 306 seats. He could have formed the government on its own. He took all the coalition so that to give an opportunity to all those friends who supported Vajpayee, continued the coalition and gave a stable government, a strong government to implement so many programs. Sir, in 2025 or 24, he got 248 or 250 seats. Again, all those people who were earlier, they've all come together. Yes, at the last leg of my life, about 2 years back, I gave my support to NDA. There is nothing to hide. Why?
Please conclude, sir. Please.
Why the Congress people who try to destroy Devagowda or the Janata Dal,
Nothing is going on record.
All the
श्री देवगौड़ा जी का भाषण जा रहा है. Please.
Who has been in public life from last 7 decades, they want to destroy. My only Janata Dal is a regional party. Sir, I have never raised when I have been defeated by the so-called Congress leaders.
Sir,
I have never raised.
Sir,
any vote
बीजेपी की
chori.
तरफ से समय आपको मिला है
Please,
पर conclude.
they have agreed in presence of the Vice President and the Chairman. Please, don't disturb me. Give me some more time. Sir, today in this country, if these friends wants to make a mockery about the Prime Minister in the streets and the public platform, they are making Prime Minister office to denigrate. Sir, we have never done it. In last 70 years in my public life, we have never done it. We have never used such a word, even when Indira Gandhi got 400 seats, when Rajiv Gandhi got 400 seats, when Indira Gandhi got 380 seats. I have defeated. Never. I have never. Please, the system, what has been now so strong, our constitutional forefathers, Dr. Ambedkar, under his chairmanship, has given a strong foundation for a democratic system. This cannot be eroded by anybody. They were talking in the public, RSS, Janata Party, Janata Dal, Bharatiya Janata Party, combined, they are going to destroy the democratic system and the democracy is in danger. This type of slogan, who bothers?
Sir,
If
please
the people
conclude.
have been,
Sir,
have got
sir, please
any
conclude.
responsibility.
Please
they
conclude
could
now.
have turned hostile
Please.
against Narendra Modi's
Please conclude, sir.
government.
Please conclude.
People have never turned hostile.
Please conclude, sir.
It shows they have full confidence in Narendra Modi's government. Sir, I have given my full support to Narendra Modi's leadership. The country needs, this is a very big country, a large country. Congress may be in 3 states. Remember, my friends, please, by using the word vote chori, you are going to suffer in the coming days. You are not going to win the battle. I'm telling you, I know what is the country politics. I can speak, sir,
please.
hours together. You are ringing the bell. There are so many
Sir,
things.
there are number of speakers.
I can quote. My friend, DMK friend is here, who has supported me when I was the Prime Minister.
Thank you, sir.
What the stand they have taken, I know that, because to maintain their political strength as DMK in Tamil Nadu, they are fighting. I know. I am not blaming. But only thing is, blaming Narendra Modi's leadership and creating a suspicion in the mind of the voters in this country, which is a large country, that it is what is called vote chori, vote chori, vote chori. What has happened to their mind?
Thank you, sir.
Let them
Thank you.
rectify their
Thank you.
willful, or a mind which has been corroborated. Don't do that. It is not going to help. Modi's government
Please
will
conclude,
continue
sir.
and fight the battle under his leadership. 2028, we will come back to power. This is
Thank you.
as an young, oldest
Thank you.
person in Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. I am speaking. I could have speak more. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru letter is also here.
Thank
If you want, I can place it on the table of the House.
Yes, please place on.
What he has written to
Thank you.
Namrudi Par and
Thank you.
West Bengal Chief Minister, Mr. Roy.
Thank you.
The letter is here. If anybody wants, I can place it on the
Yes,
table.
please
of the
place on the record.
With these words,
Thank you.
sir, even though I want to speak little more, your
Sir, it's already not mine. The time which has been given to you.
At least you have given that much of time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Honorable K.R. Suresh Reddy ji.
Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir. Deputy Chairman, sir, my apologies. After the Vande Mataram debate, the House taking up the debate on electoral reforms is most welcome, sir, as it is reassuring to speak about the health of our democracy, a legacy that was handed to us not easily, but the one that was forged in the fire of sacrifice by our freedom fighters. It is the solemn promise of our Constitution that every citizen remains the true master of this republic. Talking about electoral reforms and the power of the ballot, I would take this honor to present before this House our own experiences from Telangana. The power of the ballot was clearly demonstrated to the nation by our leader, KCRG, when the struggle for Telangana began, sir. Our struggle for Telangana for the last 14 years, where an unprecedented kind of dharnas happened. The women, the farmers, students, employees, every person in the society of Telangana fought for it. But the only important thing which could awaken the government of India, which could bring a sense of responsibility, was the power of ballot. And to quote the power of the ballot, sir, my leader, KCRG, to demonstrate that the will of the people is so clearly visible, he resigned twice as a member of parliament. He resigned twice from different regions of Telangana, so that the country gets a sense that it is not one particular region or one particular area. He resigned when he was not in power. Our party was not ruling in Telangana, neither in center. But the courage of KCRG, the trust he had in the belief of the ballot was so visibly demonstrated, sir. It is not only he, seeing his resignation, the people of Telangana compelled other political parties to resign, as that would demonstrate the kind of will which is prevailing there of the people. So this being the power of the voter, my leader and my party, we are very keen that every eligible voter of this country, every citizen, every eligible citizen of this country should be enrolled as a voter, sir. So speaking on this, of course, a debate has been continuing. We support that electoral reforms are definitely a backbone for a healthy democracy. But to ensure this, the voter list, which should be accurate, inclusive, and transparent. Large and diverse nation like us, Deputy Chairman, sir, need clean electoral rolls. That we totally agree. Having said that, we have to ensure that the registration, updating to facilitate voting access for migrants, disabled, senior citizens, urban poor, and people with limited documentation should be entitled for their voting rights, sir. Strict re-verification should not become a mechanism for exclusion. Ensure that no eligible voter loses their right to vote simply because accessing paperwork is difficult. Today, the government's initiatives of every state government and government of India, the ease of doing business, the ease of communicating. We have seen people through Me Sevas in Telangana getting their certificates all electronically. In an age like this, why is it a challenge for a person whose name has been removed from the electoral roll to get back into the electoral roll when he is an entitled citizen of this country? That should be the concern, and that should be the mechanism to be adopted, sir.
आप देख रहे थे नई दिल्ली से, जहां